Welcome to MetalVice in 666. I'm your host, Brian, joining your other host,
Karen.
And for this episode, we want to talk about this little pick punch thing we have. Keeping sort of souvenirs from shows is something we like to do. If you can get a pick from the band, a drumstick. We've never gotten a drumstick.
No,
That'd be awesome.
I want a drumstick really bad.
Those are cool little souvenirs that bands will throw out into the crowd from time to time that, you don't always get. And way back in the day, in very few places, Milwaukee MetalFest, or I guess The Rave, the venue, gives out physical tickets, or you can pay for physical tickets. And there's a handful of other venues around that do physical tickets still. But mostly they don't. And so that used to be my souvenir for a show. It's like a little ticket stub and whatnot. So that stopped and it's like, oh, fuck, what do we do? Well, we found this on, I want to say it was on Instagram Reels or something. I don't know where the fuck this came from.
I don't remember where it really came from of doing. Well, was it this exact? Well, let's talk about what we are doing with it.
Sure. Yeah. Well, anyway, we found this online and we got the idea to buy it because you can take your room keys for like hotels.
Yeah. So a lot of shows that we go to, we do travel to different cities. So we stay at hotels, and generally are these two the same? Yeah. So like the keys are the same. So
so we stay at Hilton. So most of the Hiltons use the same key. Yeah. And like, honestly, that's our recommendation. If you travel for shows or travel in general, pick a hotel brand and pick a airline brand and just stick with those two because they're all the fucking same. Yeah. They all suck. They're all just as good and just as shitty. So anywho, that's why they're like all the same now, with the exception of a very few, which we do have this sort of wooden one, which we'll talk about here shortly, which is really cool when they're different, but mostly they are the same.
Right. So when we saw it on Instagram, I'm not sure if it was like hotel keys or what the whole concept was, but basically you take plastic of some sort and then you punch it through this thing and it makes a little pick.
Yeah. And it came with two little sheets, a black sheet of plastic and a white sheet of plastic. And again, I don't know if this is meant for people making their own picks because
it's pretty crappy.
It is not the greatest, but it can get the job done, I guess, real quick if you need it to be a pick.
And maybe that's what the whole concept was, is like, oh, you can just get one really quick. But we're using the concept for souvenirs from traveling. So.
And I kind of feel like that's when we saw like the reel or something on Instagram or whatever the fuck it was, that's kind of the vibe they gave off.
And that's what I'm not sure. I just don't know if it was from the whole like souvenir concept or just make your own.
Right. Yeah, I don't know either. I think it was the souvenir, but I can't remember. Anywho,
it'll show up on our Instagram now that we're talking about it.
Yeah, it will. So that's what we started doing. Whenever we travel, we save our room keys, at least one of them, and we'll punch out a pick for that show. And then to remember the show, we do take like the little tape for
like painting tape.
Strap it on one side and then write on what's on there.
It'd be cool if we like painted one side and then like
I guess
write on
it,
but I don't know if we could do that
because they're all the same. I do try to like punch different angles and different things, so each one will have a different sort of look to it. Like this particular one's all white on the back, so I was able to manage that based on how the actual card was, and then other like ones were just like half of Hilton and so on. But just going through these are almost all Hiltons. I mean, I think they all are.
They're all Hilton.
This one's a blue one though, so that was a different pick. I do wish.
No, it's all Hilton though.
No, I know it is. I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one's just blue and not that purple.
I see.
But this one here is from Trivium. Yeah, that was in the St. Louis.
Yep.
What one do you have there?
Shinedown, Ghost, and Summer Slaughter.
Yeah, so we went to multiple shows that time.
That was a Milwaukee.
In Milwaukee.
Like extended vacation in our home away from home.
And then Milwaukee MetalFest 2025 as well. So same sort of card and whatnot there. Then we have Mega Ballads. I think this was the first time we did it.
I think so.
Mega Ballads.
Yeah.
We went back to Iowa for that. And like we put the dates on here too. So 3/22/2025 is when we saw that. I don't know if I'll take the tape off when I photo these or not, but I don't know. They're just on there to like remember what particular show that's from. And it's just a little souvenir to have for that show. Then we have Back to the Beginning, which was at a Hilton, and it was the same fucking lame sort of normal Hilton card.
Even in England, it's the same card. Yeah.
But then we went to London the next day.
For
Slayer. And that's where this wood one comes from. And it's legit like a wood card.
Yeah.
So when we cut it in, you can feel like the grooves and the splinters coming out of it. But that was kind of cool to have sort
Yeah.
of.
So we kept one
that.
whole because I was like, this is really cool. Like you don't really see wooden cards very
No.
often. So we have a whole souvenir, but then we did make a pick out of it as well. So
So, I mean, we'll keep doing this. They're going to be a lot of the same sort of shitty purplish looking color. But whatever. It's
maybe they'll
still
change.
fun.
Sometimes though, the cities have different cards. Like the Vitro has like
In
different
Iowa
cards
City
and
does,
stuff.
right.
Yeah. So
Depending on the hotels, like
yeah.
the boutique type
Yeah.
ones will have different cards for sure.
generally we pay for the cheapest hotel, so they're all these cheap cards. But
Yeah.
you know, sometimes we get a good deal or we use points or something.
And I get why Hilton's doing it. It's cheaper to have
Oh, yeah.
one card
You
for
send
all
out
hotels.
Boxes of those,
Right.
And you don't do like
You
different.
don't have to worry about what one's
Yeah.
going to wear and like
Yeah.
pay for different type of art. You can just bulk buy
Yeah.
400,000 of these cards and just ship them out to everyone.
Now, question for you: are we going to do this for Headbanger's Boat with our key cards?
I don't think so, but we'll
'Cause-
see.
I mean, that's technically a souvenir, but
Sure. I'm betting though we get random ass picks from people or
Yeah.
just finding them on the boat.
oh yeah, because we'll have that for that.
And I'd rather have that.
I just
than-
wondered for this aspect.
I mean, maybe, maybe
could-
not. We'll see.
Go to the customer service and be like, "We lost our key card," and get another one.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. But all in all, I think this is really cool. It was like $20 on Amazon.
Yeah, not bad at all. Like almost, I mean, there's many to choose from.
Yeah.
And they're all around $20. So, and it's not that hard to do, right?
It's not. So like you just throw it in here and then you do have to like add a little bit of force. You can do it just standing here like this. Actually, maybe
Can you?
not. Some people might.
Put it on the table.
All right. Well, hold on. Let me get some leverage here.
Doesn't take much force. But there you go.
All right. No, it does take a little bit of force
Yeah.
to punch that in there. But yeah, then you just get these little tiny picks. We'll throw that up on screen. But yeah, that's what it looks like.
I don't know. It's a really cool concept. It would be cooler if each one was like a different style. I mean, for us, it's not just because we use the same hotel brand.
Right. Yeah.
But it's a cool concept, and I don't know. I think it would be cool to like paint one side and then write on it or something. But
Yeah. I don't know if I'm a fan of that or not. But we
I'm
can
not
try
a fan
it.
of the tape. That's the thing. I'm trying to get rid of the
gotcha.
tape.
I see what you're doing now.
Yeah. I understand we need something to tell us what it was, but
All right, I can see that now. What you're saying. Okay, maybe we'll see.
that might be a discussion we have later.
We can test it out with all these extra cards that we have and test that out and see what it's like.
See if you can paint on them.
Yeah, and if it sticks and all that, I'm sure you can. But
Yeah.
In any case, $20, not bad for a $20 little quick souvenir. I'm glad we got it.
Yeah, I like it.
Again, $20, not bad. So now we are guaranteed souvenirs when we travel, at least.
Yeah, when we travel. Yeah, because here in Chicago we wouldn't have it, but
Exactly. So, but yeah, just wanted to share that the cool little find that we found and have
and I
been
guess
using.
you could do it for anything that's plastic that you want to make.
Yeah,
Picks for. So
you make fake pics for whatever you
Yeah.
not fake pics. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know if they'd be. I just depending on the plastic, I don't think this would be good for use. Well, I don't
No.
know. This one's a little hard.
Yeah, I don't know.
Some of them are a little flimsy, but
Yeah, I don't play an instrument, so I don't know how
Yeah.
good these would be or would not be. But maybe they're really good for doing your own picks and
Yeah.
whatnot. But you could have a lot of fun taking a piece of plastic or wood, apparently something
Yeah.
thin enough to punch,
yeah.
and doing painting or some shit, making
Yeah.
some cool designs and
Yeah,
whatnot. So
yeah, just a way to make a souvenir of something.
So anyway, just wanted to share that cool little thing we found, and we've been enjoying it. So yeah, just wanted to share that. So in any case, go check out some live music.
Bye.